For decades, people around the world have displayed a range of special powers and abilities. These powered beings came together and built superpowered cities to thrive in. My name is Angus, and I'm a journalist for the Daily Deposit. My partner Sal and I interview the citizens of Super City, investigating incidents and exploits, and helping where we can, holding the powerful accountable. Because heroes don't do paperwork. Hello, super citizens, and welcome to Heroes Don't Do Paperwork, the only podcast about events both big and small in Super City. I'm one of your hosts, Angus, joined as always by my co-host, Sal.
Hello.
We're reporters in Super City, and we do this podcast.
That's pretty succinct.
Pretty succinct. How are you doing, Sal? You sound a little rough.
Thank you. I am.
You're welcome.
It's just nice to notice something about.
Yeah.
No, it's thank you.
That is nice. Yeah, you're right, actually. Huh.
But overall, I'm not having a great day.
Oh no.
I just got some troubling news from my throat doctor.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you don't have like an ear, nose, and throat guy. You just have a throat guy.
No, yeah. My plan requires me to have an individual doctor for each part of my body.
Part of your body, yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense in Super City. Like powers are often associated with specific organs and body parts, so it does make a lot of sense. Okay, so
my abdomen doctor needs to have a high G tolerance because one time he was checking me out and he got caught in my gravitational pull and he just spun around the room.
Yeah, well, he went crazy. He went crazy on the Event Horizon, right?
He did go crazy. He saw all of time and space collapse around him while he remained in place.
Yeah, and it folded.
And then I finally pulled him out, and he was sort of ripped back through time.
Yeah,
and he was forced to live the rest of his life with the knowledge that all life ends.
Anyway, and just to be clear, this is not the bad news that you're.
No, that was months ago.
Gotcha.
I've got a new abdomen doctor now. No, this was my throat doctor who told me that I've got excess pulp buildup on my throat.
Huh. So you okay. So this is like juice pulp.
The fine particulate.
Yeah.
Of the various juice concentrates I drink.
Sure.
Has slowly but surely accumulated on the folds of my esophagus. Thereby creating, no other way to put this, a little bit of grime.
Almost like cholesterol buildup in an artery, but it's pulp buildup in your esophagus.
That's exactly actually how the doctor described it.
Okay. And has he seen this before, or is this new?
He said this is new. He said,
"Oh, cool!"
Never in his life has he seen someone have that much pulp build up on their throat. He said that if I drank even one more glass of juice, my airway could have closed.
You know what? I'm realizing it might be because of your gravity. Your gravity pull is getting pulled to the outside. Oh, that's wild. So that's what this giant like wire brush is for.
Exactly. Yes.
Jesus.
You see, what I do is I just stick it around my throat.
For listeners, Sal is kind of like swallowing a sword right now, tilting his head back, and that is a very unpleasant sound. He is scraping the sides. Just getting that pulp off.
You can see all the pulp caught in the fine fibers of the steel brush.
And what about, it's steel. So it is potentially metal wire brush.
Now potentially it is.
No, but are any getting left behind?
I'll have to check in with my throat doctor.
I see. Well, shit, man. That's pretty wild.
It is pretty wild, but it will not impact today's episode.
Of course not. No, of course.
But look, here I am talking about my old voice tube. We haven't had a chance to talk about what you've been up to.
Yeah, I mean, still getting used to some of the new changes. Obviously, listeners, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, go back and listen to it.
That was a great one.
It was a great, thank you, Sal. I went through some changes. You know, I'm dealing with these antennas on my head now that are picking up radio signals, all sorts of stuff like that. I've kind of got a handle on that. It's you know, if I focus enough, I can kind of block out those noises. And then these eyes, my new these new lenses, kind of these
your bug eyes.
My bug eyes. I was trying to sugarcoat it. It's just I got bug eyes now.
You got bug eyes.
Big bug eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm adapting to that. I get it's tough. It's tough, but I feel like my peripheral vision has increased to the point where I'm almost seeing things directly behind my head, at least blurs and flashes of light. So that's
Oh,
that's
wow.
pretty impressive. Yeah.
Pretty easy to tell when a predator is sneaking up on you, or
Exactly.
maybe a rolled up newspaper.
Yes. Yeah. But other than that, I've been working on an article and lining up this week's guest. Actually, do you want to hear the article I got so far?
Oh, please.
The pens are mightier than the swords. With ransom demands ignored, supervillain the Ballpoint Cobra turns all of Super City's writing implements into snakes.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Such a weird, unusual power, but obviously we've all been kind of feeling the ramifications of that one.
And it certainly explains my pen of the month.
Yes. Yeah.
My pen of the month box that I got. I was thinking, here's an interesting pen.
Yeah.
The ink is venom, and
yeah.
it's biting me.
And it's biting you.
But I'm now learning, thanks to the power of journalism,
thank you. Yes,
that this was not in fact a pen, but a snake.
What's sad though is I know I try not to pass too much judgment. The Ballpoint Cobra, kind of a mid-tier villain. His demands kind of seemed reasonable, actually.
This is interesting take to, because you said it was like a ransom demand. So,
yes.
Okay.
So he held all of Super City's writing implements, pens, pencils, markers, hostage. He unleashed. He said he would not unleash his power on them if healthcare was made more accessible.
Oh,
which is
interesting.
Which is not really, but of course, of course, Mayor Hicks totally ignored that request.
Of course.
And well, I don't know. See, I want to say, of course, because I want to jive with here, but is that not like a reasonable, like when you're pushed to your limit and you have nothing else to you can't act within the system, shouldn't one use their power to try to make a change in the world?
Oh wow.
That's what I mean. It's like kind of difficult, right? Like he is a supervillain. He's caused pain in people's lives. Like that swelling on your arm is really, really bad.
It is really bad. Yes. Now, this is where I would typically point out the flaw in your argument, but you'll notice that I can't uncurl my finger due to all the swelling.
So you could just tell me what the flaw is.
My only concern is it sets a dangerous precedent. I agree with you that. It was the
Ballpoint Cobra.
The Ballpoint Cobra, of course. Ballpoint Cobra does make a very good point. Healthcare should be accessible.
Should be more, easily accessible.
But today it's pens held hostage. Tomorrow it's kindergartens. The day after that, it's senior kindergarten.
No, you're right. You're right. I get it. And there's lots of writing implements. There's crayons. There's markers. Anything you can write on paper with has turned into a snake. And that is canon right now. We will see about getting new of course new pens that are being made now obviously aren't turning into snakes, but
however, tricky to get the pieces needed to make new pens because the forms are filled out with snakes.
Yeah,
because the pens
It's tough. And we have yet to find a hero who has the power to turn snakes back into pens. We do have a hero who can turn any snake into a pen, but obviously it wouldn't be ethical to do that to snakes that weren't pens in the first place. You know what I mean? So there's
It's one of those things where it's all or nothing.
Exactly.
You could turn every writing implement into a snake, but then you'd have to turn every snake, even the snakes that weren't pens previously, into a writing implement.
Yeah. Thankfully, obviously, we write on keyboards. Seth is still pretty territorial with my desk. I'm just gonna say my old desk at this point because he's got typewriter.
That's his desk now.
It's his desk now. And you and I obviously use our computers and stuff like that. And we use the podcast, so we're doing all right. But it's made some real challenges around the city.
Calligraphy has been upheaved.
Big hit to calligraphy.
Notaries, not notarizing.
Yeah, weird. Because I guess a stamp is kind of a writing implement. It writes one very specific symbol.
It has words on it. You apply ink to it.
It's true.
You put it on paper. That's a writing implement to me.
Yeah. I imagine someone getting a tattoo midway through.
Snake.
Ironic
if the tattoo was a snake.
Yes, very ironic, I think.
Yeah.
I think I might not know what irony is. Might have to look that one up later.
Something for a later episode.
Yeah, totally. We'll figure that one out. But for this episode, actually, Sal, I mean, and kind of dovetailing off my article a little bit.
Snake tailing, yes.
Thank you. Yes, snake tailing. From obviously like a big deal. The mayor didn't even try to resolve this problem before it happened. Didn't. No
I'm reading your
comment.
notes here that some believe the mayor actually repealed previous healthcare legislation.
Oh no, that's definitely
as a direct retaliation.
And I also heard that maybe the mayor and his cronies might have invested in snake anti-venom just before. Wow. Kind of like an insider trading type thing. Very iffy. But I actually have the guest that we're going to get into after the break is someone who contacted me. They gave me a card and with the message that that they had information regarding the mayor and some maybe ne'er-do-well behavior and actually I'd been noticing that a lot of reporters who are writing about the mayor have gone missing. Remember that caffeine mine story I wrote a couple weeks back?
Yes.
A bunch of those jaywalkers, I can't remember if we talked about this in the episode, but a bunch of those jaywalkers were outspoken critics of the mayor. So I'm kind of piecing together a bit of a conspiracy, I think.
Incredible. I have a question.
Yes, of course.
We speak out a lot about the mayor. Ipso facto, we're doing it presently.
Yes.
How come we haven't been put into a mine of any variety?
Of any variety? I think I hate to admit it, but I think I know why that might be the case.
Oh.
It pains me to admit this, but I don't think that many people listen to podcasts. So I don't think we're on their radar. And that, because you and I haven't been writing stories on paper about the mayor.
Of course not.
Even Ed, our editor, Ed, has advised against it, has gotten us writing puff pieces and memoriams and all that shit. In fact, this story I'm writing now is the closest I've gotten. And all I got to say was the mayor gave no comment to the demands. That was it. That's all I was allowed to write.
I tried to write about a murder that occurred the other day, and Ed told me I could only do it if I put it in like a top 10 murders that happened this past week.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, man, and this might be a thing for another episode, but I do feel like we're going to get replaced by AI at some point. But you know what? That might be an idea for a future episode.
Oh, we know an AI.
Oh, we do. Oh, God. Oh, well, I'll write that one down for later. Okay. Well, hey, how about this? How about I take a crack with that wire brush?
Okay.
Maybe I can get a different angle on it. And when we come back, we'll do we'll have our guest here.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay, just lay back on your Oh wow, that is yeah. How's that feel? Okay, good. Oh, good. Okay.
Hey, what's going on? We are Pull the Plug Podcast with myself, Mrs. Godzilla.
And me, Justin G.
Myself, Justin Briner.
And me, Sarah M.
Pull the Plug Podcast, it's a place where music fans, pop culture nerds, and people who love dick jokes come together each week.
A place of worship, if you will.
Check us out at ptppodcast.com for all your dick needs.
Okay, did you get are you done spitting up blood?
Yeah, wow. You
Open
really
your mouth. Open your mouth. No, see, there's still a ton of blood in there.
Well, look, Angus, if we're working to get all the blood out of my mouth,
then
there might not be much left for the other parts of my body.
Okay, you're right. Keep it in there. Keep it in there. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we should just continue then with the show.
Of course. I will keep my spit talking to a minimum so as to minimize the amount of blood flying around the room.
Appreciated. Noted and appreciated. Okay. So, like I said, we have this wonderful, informative guest who actually gave me a card the other day with a little note on it. I guess presumably written before
all of the snakes, yes,
all the
of
snake
course.
stuff. But this our guest today is an informant for us, who goes by the name Paul De Parle.
Oh, is that
Paul,
French?
I think it is. Paul, please introduce yourself.
Uh,
Go ahead. Yeah, just into the mic. Oh, okay. It's the oh no, so okay. You might not know. Okay, you're blowing me. Yes. Okay. No. Okay, I see what I've done here. I probably should have guessed based on the makeup. Okay, for listeners, I have inadvertently invited
you brought one of them onto the show.
Okay, now
He's right up there with a carnivore person.
I know it's very adjacent to clowns, which you're not a fan of, but technically, I'm realizing now Paul is a mime.
A mime.
I assumed that he would speak to us, but he's really
sticking to that mime.
Sticking to that bit. I don't even know why I set up the microphone.
Well, he's pantomiming into it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that he seems very happy to be here, and it's making him feel all warm and fuzzy inside. He's rubbing his tummy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making a heart symbol with his hands.
Oh, that's very sweet. Yes, I will reciprocate. Yes, thank you. Paul, I assume I can call you Paul. Oh, okay, yeah, big nod. Okay. Boy, this is gonna be complicated. I think, Sal, I think we're gonna have to
decipher his mimery.
Yeah, for the audience, Paul, I don't suppose I could get you to break just this code of silence you have, just to no X over the mouth. Okay, and pretty serious face, I would say, pretty serious eyebrows. The first non-smile of the day we've seen from Paul. Oh boy. Okay. Paul, so you had you had information for. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm getting a shush. So quieter. Oh, listening. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. He's doing. He's miming a top hat. Okay, he's nodding. Okay, that's good. I think you were here to talk about the mayor, Mayor Hicks. Yes. Yes. Nose tapping his nose because I got it. Yep. Very good.
Almost appears to be like charades.
Charades. Yeah, it is kind of like charades. I'm realizing. Okay. Okay, Paul. Oh Jesus, this is gonna be tough. Okay, so Paul, you have information about the mayor and the mayor's involvement in some alleged crimes. Is that a big nod? Okay. Now, first of all, I want to thank you for telling us about this, and I want you to know that your secret here is safe with us. Obviously, we're using your mime name. I assume that's not your real given name. Oh, big heart. Thank you. Yes. Oh, no, we will keep your real identity safe, obviously. But we need to get as much information from you as we can and see if we can piece together some of this conspiracy. So Paul, I'm going to ask you some questions, I guess, and we'll try to get through this. First of all, just to break the ice, Paul, do you have a power? Oh, big yes, big nod, big smile. Okay, cool. Well, do you feel comfortable sharing it with us? Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes. Okay. I don't need to test this. I believe his fingers are actual guns. Big nod from Paul. Thank you. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Great.
Is each finger a gun, or is it more like each hand is no? Each finger is not a gun. Oh, interesting. You just mimic a gun, and it is a gun. Then you can shoot people with it. Wow.
That's pretty terrifying.
Is there any limit? Yeah, it is terrifying. No, it's not terrifying. Oh, you can mimic any type of way. You're mimicking a grenade now. You just hold on. You pulled the pin out of the grenade. Can you put it back? Put it. Paul, put the pin back. Okay, good.
Holy shit. Sorry that I was silent during that part, Sal. I was shocked into silence. I was very, very concerned for our safety. I didn't want to make any big loud noises and scare him. Thank you, Paul, for putting the pin back in that mime grenade. We're just going to have to take you at your word that is your power. That's a fascinating power. Thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah. Sal, do you have any questions for?
I do have questions for Paul. Let me just think for a moment here. Paul, you had. Oh, Paul's getting bored waiting for a question. Well, Paul, here's a question for you. How recent did this event happen with the mayor? This conspiracy that you saw? 2 sleeps ago. 2 days ago. Good. Got it. Well, okay, so it happened 2 days ago. Great. Can you describe which district it happened in? Okay, yes. Looks like it's riding a horse. Okay. Riding a horse. Is it in the horses district?
It's the horse district. It's got to be, right?
It might have been the Old West district or the
No, he was clearly doing a horse, right, Paul? Big nod. Okay. No. If it was the big, I don't even want to bring up the Old West because I feel like he might point finger guns at us. So just
no, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. All right, buddy. This is terrifying. Please just okay.
Paul is very receptive to anything we say. He seems on board to play around. He's pretty engaged guest.
Paul is yes-anding everything. Okay, Paul. Okay, so 2 days ago in the horse district, you witnessed a crime? Oh, a javelin throw. No, Okay. One word. 2 words? 1 word. Okay. First word. Sneak. Oh, okay. So someone was sneaking around in the horse district. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, good. Big nods, listeners. Okay, and they stabbed someone. No, they broke with a rock. Oh, okay. They broke something. Like a window? Oh my God. Okay, I'll beat him to that one. They broke a window with a rock. It was a break-in. They broke into something. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Big enthusiastic nod from
Paul. Hold on, Paul.
Yeah.
What building did they break into? Looks like a bank. A bank? Oh, good. Okay. Hold on. A bank. Gold bars? Wow. Okay, so broke into a bank to steal gold bars. It's not so much a conspiracy as like a B&E, but...
No, but okay, but how can you implicate the mayor in this? I should probably ask a more simple question. 1 sec. Okay, first of all, was Mayor Hicks there? No, okay, he wasn't there. Okay, but you think he was involved? Okay.
What made you think that the mayor was involved in all of this?
Oh, badges, like name tags. Police? Oh my God, the police are involved.
The police are involved.
Oh shit, man. That's fucking scary. You think supervillains are bad in Super City?
The police are still police, but they also have superpowers.
Superpowers. Okay, wait. So the police did a break-in? And then he's saying they planted? He's doing like a...
It's like a bird, maybe?
I think it's a flower?
Plant. Is it
plant. Okay. They planted evidence.
In the bank.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. He's doing like the movie... thump. They framed.
It's like a frame.
A frame. It's like a frame.
Okay,
they framed someone. They
broke into a bank, into the gold vault. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
There's only one person that stores gold in a bank in the horses district.
Obviously, we'll say it at the same time.
Gutter grime.
I swear, Gutter Grime, we will get you on the show at some point. Promise. Love you, baby.
Well, hold on. If this crime plays out the way I'm sure the mayor's expecting, Gutter Grime may be arrested before we ever have a chance.
But wait, but it was his gold being stolen.
But then they planted evidence
I assume
in his vault.
But wait, Paul. The evidence. Who does it implicate?
Journalists? Or
Yeah.
a detective?
No. I think he meant journalists. I don't know why he did the
the magnifying glass.
I think he meant like investigative journalists.
Oh, gotcha. Of course.
I think right, Paul? Oh, big nod from Paul. Big nod. Okay, good. Okay. God, this is actually going a lot smoother than I thought.
He's a good mime.
He's a great mime. Guys, listeners, you guys are just big ups, big heart. Love you too, buddy. Listeners, you're just gonna have to take our word for it. The mime work on hand with Paul De Parle here. Paul De Parle. He is. I'm really French in that. How do you like that? Paul De Parle.
Yeah, like you've got cotton in your mouth.
Yeah, I think I got some of your. I think I breathed in some of your pulp.
Oh, you're getting pulped up in your tubes.
Oh no, a pulp lung. But the listeners, it cannot be stressed enough. The mime work here on display is at a next level. It's basically he doesn't even need to speak. He is communicating incredibly complicated ideas to us.
Well, hold on. He's
okay. He's doing something else.
So we know that the crime involved planting evidence implicating investigative journalists.
Mm-hmm.
But how does all of the other elements we brought up in this fit in?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Run me through those elements again real quick, so.
We know that it was a bank that was storing gold,
mm-hmm.
commonly associated with gutter
grime, obviously. One of the wealthy, probably the wealthiest hero who lives in the horse district. Is that safe to say?
Yes. Well, just under the horse district.
That's true. We haven't even talked about it. We got to get him on the show one of these days.
And he's trying, or rather, the mayor's trying to frame investigative journalists. Okay, what could you possibly gain from this, Paul?
Oh yeah, that's a really good point. And just because the cops did it, like how would that tie them to the? I mean, they're kind of working under the mayor. Oh,
a phone call. Okay. And the police are calling the mayor. Okay. The police.
They were talking on the phone with the mayor. Is that what you mean?
Okay.
Okay, but
so the police are on the phone with the mayor. Did you overhear what the mayor said at all? Oh, okay. Yes. Sneak in. Break in. Yes, break in through a window. And then make off with the gold. Okay. No, not the gold. Is pantomiming a rectangle?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's buffering.
I think okay. So frame. Okay.
Right.
Wait a second. They framed for the gold robbery, but they did take something?
They took something in. Oh, interesting. It's a
false
flag. It's a false flag.
It's a false flag. So they framed journalists as an attempted robbery of Gutter Grimes' gold in the horse district, but they did make off with something. What could that be? What would be so valuable to the mayor that would be kept in like a safety deposit box or something like that? Like we have to think. We have to, listeners, you have to understand, we have to ask the right questions here because we have to ask the right questions here. So we kind of have to make a few logical leaps and see if we're on the right track. Paul is nodding. Paul gets it. Paul gets it. Okay, just think, Sal. So okay, so there's something there. Wait, but Gutter Grimes a hero. So maybe beyond gold, he had other things in there, right?
Interesting. It's a shame we've never had Gutter Grime on, because we could know more about his powers and how he operates.
All we know is that he lives just under the surface of the city and probably has some kind of slime-based powers.
Paul is miming something.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Gutter Grime appears to have like an injection, a regular injection.
So it's a blood or something? Or a serum? Oh, okay. 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 Oh, wait. Is this associated with Gutter Grimes' power? Oh, okay. God, geez, I really wish we had Gutter Grime on the show at this point now. Okay. So his power
They stole a serum related to Gutter Grime's power.
that he kept in a safe.
It must have been very important.
It must have been very important. Why would the mayor want it? Oh no. Oh, that can't be right. Paul, you have to be mistaken, right? Oh, Jesus. No, Paul is very serious about this one. He seems to be miming some kind of
Monster.
shambling monstrosity. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does the serum keep Gutter Grime's powers in check?
Oh my God. A very solemn head nod. Oh my God. So he's getting Gutter Grime out of the way by painting him to be a monster and also framing journalists as bank robbers to get them off his trail. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, boy? Okay. This is good.
This is a heavy amount of information.
Okay. Paul, this is a lot. We are going to need some time to tie this all together. Do you have like a safe house or somewhere you can go until, well, first of all, are you willing to testify in court? No, you're not. Why not? This could ruin the mayor. This could be good for the city. Well, why not? Oh, he's reaching into his shirt and pulling out a picture of a mime family. Oh man, wow.
That's heavy, Paul.
Hey, Paul, I gotta ask. I'm sorry. This might be way off base. Let me know. Was your kid born? That's an infant. Were they born with the mime makeup, or did you just put makeup on a baby? Oh no, born with it. Oh, okay. Well, hey, learn something new.
I guess they're born mimes.
Born mimes. Yeah, you don't choose to be a mime. The mime life chooses you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Genetic.
obviously, obviously, Paul. Okay, obviously, I don't want to put your family at risk. Maybe just lay low a little while. We'll figure out another angle to this, but just be safe. Is there somewhere you can go? You don't have anywhere to stay. Your family's on the street? God, what?
Well, I just evicted. I just evicted
Sal,
a family from the second floor of my van.
Oh my God! And Sal, honestly, the bright side is very quiet upstairs neighbors. Oh, big nod from Paul. Okay, well,
okay. How are you with paying rent on time?
So.
It's a little wishy-washy.
Okay. Look, this might be a good idea, Sal. Because then we can keep an eye on Paul and his family.
It's true, and we know that Paul is well armed.
Obviously,
at all times.
Yes, very. You don't have to keep showing us, Paul. Yes, thank you. Okay. So Paul, you keep your family safe. We will take this information and do what we can. And honestly, I hope someday we can get to the point where you feel comfortable, I guess, miming this in a court of law, but one thing at a time.
Of course. Okay, so all we have to do now is let Gutter Grime know that his, well, what would you call it, like an inhibitor serum?
Yeah, some kind of like, I honestly, I think you got it in one, inhibitor
Awesome.
serum. Yeah, has been stolen, of which he's probably aware, but we have an idea of who took that, and
I can understand why the mayor would be so keen to remove both investigative journalists and Gutter Grime from the picture, because Gutter Grime's maybe the one hero left that, just don't give a hoot.
He doesn't licensed hero.
It's true.
Of course, there's plenty of good vigilantes out there, right, Sal? Wink, big wink. Big wink from me to you, Sal. No, I'm looking at. Don't look behind you. No, it's Sal. It's
what
me.
Are you? What are
wink,
you
wink.
Oh, the coil.
Yes, and the brown hole.
The brown hole. Yes,
obviously. Me. Yeah. Don't just. We gotta be careful now, man. We're on dangerous ground here now. Paul went out on a limb. Oh wait, it's like Paul is.
He's hanging off of a limb.
Yes, Paul. You don't have to. Yes, Paul is kind of emboldening what I'm saying with mimery. So I appreciate that. Paul here went out on this limb, and he took a big chance to get this information.
He stuck his neck out. You don't need to show us your neck.
You don't. That's quite the. That's very vascular, very cool.
There's 2 Adam's apples. Interesting.
That's very cool. Okay, just we have to be careful with this, and we have to try and do the right thing with this information, right? So we need to think about this. We need to make a game plan, and we need to be very careful, Sal. We
Yeah,
have to be very careful.
This is the most information we've gotten that
It's
links
true.
a mayor,
Yeah,
the mayor, to a crime of some
Yeah.
kind.
yeah.
I imagine that using the police for your own criminal deeds
It's-
probably constitutes a crime.
Definitely. I don't think he's made that legal yet. But Sal, honestly, I think it's time for you and I to finally get serious.
You're not
You know?
talking about like a team up, are you?
I think I am. You and I need to get serious. The Coil and the Brown Hole need to team up. We need to take down the mayor, man.
We
It's
need
gonna
a
take time.
formal superhero alliance. Here, let me get up my contract and my fountain pen.
No, wait. Oh, oh, God damn it, Sal.
Oh my god.
Sal.
Oh my god.
Just don't stay with me, Sal. I got a tourniquet. I'll use one of my cables as a tourniquet on that arm.
What's Paul miming?
It's not looking good. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Oh, Paul is miming a syringe. Is it antivenom? Oh, okay. So your powers do that too. No.
Oh, you're just saying I need antivenom.
Yeah, well, thank you, Paul. We knew that. Okay, that's gonna do it for us here at Heroes Don't Do Paperwork. For those of you listening at home, remember, try to do the right thing. Okay, Sal, I got that tied off pretty tight on your arm. We're gonna go to the hospital and see if we can get any antivenom. Okay?
Okay. Hey, Angus, I've got a question. Angus.
Of course.
What happened to the fingers of people who were finger painting at the time the snakening happened?
Don't think about it. Don't think about it, Sal. Don't think about it. Hey everybody, Angus here. As always, Sal Bedfellow is played by Matthew Wally. If you like the show and want to support it, or any of the other shows in the Podcavern Network, head on over to podcavern.com and check out our merch store. We've got lots of cool hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that. Anything you buy there helps us keep the lights on here. Thanks for listening.